Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to never miss a video from Fever FM.
Welcome Fever 104 FM पर very excited because of course ज़्यादा excitement आजकल हो नहीं रही है. एक तो मौसम भी थोड़ा अजीब है, but जब अच्छा content, अच्छी performances सामने आती है, that's when you feel more lively. And today with me I have the cast of 36 Farmhouse with me. Welcome Sanjay sir, Amol, Flora, Barkha. How are you guys doing? Let's start with you, Barkha.
For me, I'm very good. Sorry, I think I just blurted out. Okay, hi. Thanks for having us. It's great to share an interview with everyone and hope everyone's staying safe.
Awesome. All right. Flora, how are you doing? How's everything so far?
I'm doing good, staying at home responsibly and making sure that, our spirits are high now that 36 Farmhouse is releasing. So in good spirits and just waiting for the release on 21st.
Great. Sanjay sir, आपका background सबसे best है. बहुत ही अच्छा लग रहा है. How are you doing, sir? कैसा लग रहा है इस वक्त जो माहौल है हमारे आसपास?
माहौल तो
आप कैसे हैं?
जा रहा है. मैं अच्छा हूँ. मैं शूटिंग कर रहा हूँ लखनऊ में कहीं पर और अब 21 जैन का वेट कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि मैंने भी आज ट्रेलर देखा तो एक्साइटेड हो गया. मतलब मजेदार लग रहा है. कुछ एक बहुत हो गया. मैं आजकल बहुत सीरियस काम भी करने लग गया हूँ. बहुत हो गया अब सीरियस थोड़ा वापस से. सुभाष गई एंड कंपनी.
क्या बात है.
गुड. और आप लोग सेफ हैं सब लोग?
बिल्कुल. Just inhaling, exhaling one day at a time, sir. Amol, how are you doing?
I'm okay. I know times are tough right now, but it's a good thing that the film is coming out. Everybody's at home and people are probably looking for a reason to do something with their family, a family activity. And I guess this film hopefully will be that film that will bring everybody out of their bedrooms into the drawing room together so that they can sit and enjoy something with the family.
I like how the narrative has changed. Bring them to the theaters. Bring them to the drawing room.
Bring them to the drawing room.
मखाने निकालो.
हाँ, सब लोग अपने अपने रूम में अपने अपने फोन पे ऐसा कुछ देख रहे हैं ना, अपना अपना कि मैं देख रहा हूँ ये पापा को नहीं दिखा सकता, ये मैं देख रही हूँ मम्मी को नहीं दिखा सकती. लेकिन something that can bring all family members out of their individual rooms and sit on the couch in the living room and watch something together. I think this is probably that film.
Absolutely. Let's start with 36 Farmhouse का trailer आ गया है. We have seen it. We have enjoyed it. It looks like a cocktail of dark, comedy, thrill. Like हर चीज का एक combination है. Sanjay sir, कैसा था experience? सबसे पहले I'd like to ask you to be in a project that involves Subhash Ghai. एक तो उनका debut into the OTT platform. कैसा था to be working on this project?
सुभाष घई ने एक अच्छा काम किया था कि उन्होंने अपनी जो टीम बनाई थी ना वो बहुत अच्छी थी. मतलब एक्टर्स का तो असेंबल अच्छा कास्ट है ही है, बट और भी कैमरामैन, साउंड, सारे लोग भी जो थे ना, मतलब सबको एक चाहत थी कि सुभाष घई. और कुछ दिनों बाद सुभाष घई एज ए राइटर आने भी लग गए थे सेट पे. तो एक निगाह में रहता था, अरे यार आप सुभाष घई के सामने परफॉर्म कर रहे हो या घई साहब के सामने ये सारी चीजें हो रही हैं. घई साहब आपको कभी जो राइटिंग में लिखा उन्होंने वो आपको जब समझाते थे तो मजेदार था. एक स्कूल, मतलब घई स्कूल ऑफ फिल्म मेकिंग के किनारे से आप निकलते हो, रास्ते में उनको देखते हो. इट्स गुड, इट्स वेरी नाइस.
That's lovely to know, Sanjay sir. My next question is for both of you, Amol and Barkha. Have ruled the online world. We've loved, the both of you, and for the many people who follow you and the many people who've seen the projects that you both work in. फिर एक बार to be in a project like 36 Farmhouse together. And because आप दोनों के काफी scenes भी हमने देखे साथ है in the trailer itself. Let's start with you, Barkha. How was it being in this project? B, this equation that you have with Amol, going through that all over again. How is it?
So it's to answer your first question, being a part of this project has been amazing. And I have actually gone there as a sponge, ready to soak in everything that came my way because, obviously first working with SG Sir with his years and years of experience, he's made all of us as a country laugh, cry, feel angry, feel hopeful, feel hopeless. So I think just being part of that, and again, as Sanjay Sir also just now said, that the cast itself is so amazing, so much to learn from everyone, and everyone was so sweet and down to earth, and like it was like a picnic shooting the film. Lots of experiences, and I personally learned a lot. And coming to the other part of the question about people who have seen us previously and what we have to offer them through this film, I think this film is, while the character is very girl next door, very pure, very pious, which is something that people have seen me in before. This setting is something people haven't seen me in before. So I think that is something people who follow me or people who have appreciated my work in the past have something to look forward to because it's a very different setting. And the third part of your question about working with Amol, I think he's a great guy, and whatever scenes we did, it so happens sometimes there's certain actors who feel that they want to outshine everyone in the scene. But that's not where the scene lies. The beauty of a scene lies is when there's a good give and take between the actor, and everyone's working together collectively to make the scene shine as opposed to make yourself individually shine. And not just Amol, in fact, that's the case with every actor who's been part of, who I've had scenes with, there's been a lot of give and take. And as you mentioned, since I've had a lot of scenes with Amol, I can say this safely for Amol that whenever we did a scene, there was a lot of give and take and a lot of, sharing and collaborative effort to make scenes work. So yeah,
that's lovely to know. Amol, बहुत अच्छी बातें बोल दी गई हैं about you right
उसको
now.
मिल गई, मेरी स्क्रिप्ट मिल गई थी उसको, मैंने अलग से मैसेज किया था अभी.
yeah. That's
अभी
why
ब्रेक
like,
में
we're waiting. No, WhatsApp किया था. I
5
learned
मिनट मैंने
properly.
इसलिए
No,
उसको मैसेज किया था.
Amol, if you had to
Well done.
say something about Barkha, I'm sorry I'm sounding mean, but something that has totally annoyed you about Barkha.
I am a very difficult person to annoy, and I think that she will also vouch for, which is what she meant earlier also when she said na ki I can shut up. I think that's what she meant कि मेरे अंदर ना बहुत ऐसा patience है, मैं absorb कर सकता हूँ बहुत कुछ. So there is very few things in life that I generally think are annoying in anyone. I accept people as they are, and I think.
Sorry.
Hanji.
But mind you, there's hardly anything about Barkha that anybody would ever get annoyed about. She's so sweet.
Yeah,
She's such a darling.
thank you. I was hoping Amol would say that, but Flora ma'am, thank you. You're the true one. You're the true friend.
That's what I was trying to say. That's what I
Amol
was getting at.
says, oh, it's very difficult to annoy me.
मैंने
ये नहीं कि Barkha is not annoying.
Well spotted.
Here I am doing this मेहनत इसे आग लगाऊं तो लग कितनी रही है. Okay, all right. Now moving on to Flora, I have to ask you. A, you look gorgeous in the trailer. B, this is a little bit of a serious question. We've seen a major shift. Theaters say OTT per. So many people have moved to watching content and good content on OTT platforms. As a performer yourself, as an artist yourself, how have you taken that and what do you think of it in today's times?
See, I totally owe, I did Stree, but Stree didn't do that magic for me, what OTT, what Inside Edge, what Gandhi Baat, what numerous other web series did. So I totally owe it to OTT. And mind you, जब OTT नया शुरू हुआ था ना, तो क्या था, उससे पहले दो टाइप के एक्टर्स होते थे. एक जो मूवीज करते थे जहां पे हमें बहुत छोटे छोटे पार्ट्स मिलते थे, और एक टेलीविजन जहां पे हमारा सिलेक्शन ही नहीं होता था, पता नहीं क्यों. तो जब OTT शुरू हुआ, उनको एक्टर्स की जरूरत पड़ी, तो उन्होंने बोला अरे कौन है, सबने बोला मैं मूवी कर रहा हूँ, मैं सीरियल कर रहा हूँ, तो बच्चे हम वेले, तो हमने बोला हम फ्री है. बोला आ जाओ. So that's how it started, and thank God that we were free. कई बार बोलते ना कि कुछ ना होना भी is your stroke of luck. because we were totally free, we said okay, कुछ करने को नहीं, कहाँ दिखाओगे? बोला वेब पे। वो क्या होता है? तो बोले कैमरा फोन पे दिखेगा हमें। ओके चलो, पैसे ठीक मिलेंगे ना? हाँ ठीक ठाक मिलेंगे। And that's how it started. It feels so good to see the rise. उस टाइम तो कोविड भी खैर हम किसी ने सोचा नहीं था, but COVID, post COVID, things have stepped up another notch. And it feels really good to be a part of this. अब तो मुझे नहीं लगता, I think television is also trying to take on this season by season. If you see, Nagin has seasons. There's so many other serials, hit serials, which are having seasons. And movies also, I think, it's for the OTT. So it is the BAP of all.
Well, that's good to know. I love how your perception towards this is at the moment. संजय सर, मैं आपसे जानना चाहूंगी कि of course, जैसे कि मैंने फ्लोरा मैम से भी पूछा कि कैसे अब बहुत सारे व्यूअर्स, ऑडियंस शिफ्ट हो गई है OTT प्लेटफॉर्म में, कुछ डिफरेंस आपको लगता है खुद एज एन एक्टर? किस तरह से अब कंटेंट रिप्रेजेंट किया जा रहा है, फिल्में रिप्रेजेंट की जा रही है, कुछ भी डिफरेंस आपको लग रहा है जिस तरह से लोग फिल्मों?
हिंदी सिनेमा में कंटेंट का बहुत चेंजेस हुए, बहुत सारे चेंजेस हुए। मतलब हीरो, हीरोइन, विलेन, इनसे हम अलग हट करके अब देखना चाहते हैं, सुनना चाहते हैं। और OTT और थिएटर में से थोड़ा सा मुझे एक जो सबसे बड़ा पंगा है कि थिएटर में एक इंटरवल जब आप डायरेक्टर चाहता है तब होता है, एंड उसके बाद आप फिल्म देखिए। OTT पे एक फिल्म की शायद सीरियसनेस खत्म हो जाती है। अच्छा, प्रेशर कुकर की सीटी बज गई, 1 मिनट पॉज कर दो, ठीक है, ओ किसका फोन आ गया, 1 मिनट पॉज कर दो। तो वो एक जो सिनेमा का एक डिसिप्लिन है, एक अनुशासन है, वो थोड़ा सा अदरवाइज बढ़ते ही जा रहा है। कल के तो आपके हर जगह ही दिखेगा, हाथ में पाम में ही पड़ा रहेगा आपके, देखते रहो। बट फिल्म होती है। OTT के वेब सीरीज की मैं बात कर रहा हूँ। सिनेमा एक बुक की तरह है जो आप एक बार शुरू कीजिए, खत्म कीजिए, उसकी दुनिया में रहिए। ये नहीं कि बुक का अगला चैप्टर आप अगली बार पढ़ेंगे, फिर अगला चैप्टर अगली बार पढ़ेंगे। एक बार एक फिनिश है कहानी का। शायद मैंने सही जवाब दिया, आई डोंट नो। हाँ,
बिल्कुल। But that's also a lovely perception towards this huge shift that we have seen in the past 2 years. Amol, I have to ask.
एक सिनेमा कल्चर में क्या होता था कि 3 से 6 का एक शो है। आपको भी याद होगा, आप घर से रेडी होके जाते थे, पहले तो मम्मी पापा के साथ, फिर दोस्तों के साथ रेडी होके जाना, टिकट कटवाना, एंड पूरी पिक्चर इंटरवल में जाऊं शुशु करने या समोसे खाने जाऊं सोच करके एक वापस आना, और वहाँ अरे तुम भी ये फिल्म देख रहे हो, एक गेट टुगेदर अच्छा होता था। जैसे पहाड़ों पे जो थिएटर्स होते थे, हर कोई की नेक्स्ट सैटरडे, नेक्स्ट संडे, तो वो गैदरिंग अब थोड़ी
कम
रुक जाएगी।
मतलब
अब आपको आपके ड्राइंग रूम तक आना है।
That is true.
Sorry, huh?
That's absolutely true, sir. Amol, I would like to ask you, 36 Farmhouse के लिए जब आपको पहला कॉल आया and you were told this is the project, and this is who you're supposed to work with, what was your reaction to the whole affair in itself?
So, as far as I remember, first call, I think, didn't mention what film. They said, Mukta, Subhash guys, आइए जरा मिलते हैं, चाय पीते हैं। तो मैं गया और मैंने चाय वाय पी और ऐसी बातें हुई, क्या करते हो, क्या चल रहा है लाइफ में, वेरी कैजुअल chat, evening chat with Subhash sir. And next time they called me and said कि आ जाओ, अब आपको सर कहानी सुनाएंगे। तब मैं थोड़ा डर गया ये सुन के कि ये नहीं कि कहानी सुनूंगा मैं, कहानियां तो मैं सुनता रहता हूँ और पढ़ता रहता हूँ रेगुलर बेसिस, बट सुभाष घई से क्यों सुनवा रहे हो मुझे, मतलब उनको क्यों तकलीफ दे रहे हो यार, वो क्यों सुनाएगी, कोई और सुना देगा, या मुझे मेल कर दो या सिनॉप्सिस भेज दो, मैं पढ़ लूंगा। It was as a thought, it seemed intimidating to be sitting in front of him कि मैं कौन हूँ यार उनके सामने बैठ के कहानी सुनने वाला, और अगर उन्होंने पूछ लिया कैसी लगी तो मैं क्या बोलूंगा क्या बोल सकते हो आप। तो वो आई थिंक वो मेरे दिमाग में बहुत ऐसा बनाया था प्रेशर। आई ट्राई टू कन्विंस देम कि किसी और से करवा लो यार, कोई और सुना दो, कोई एडी डायरेक्टर कोई सुना देगा। बट आई वाज टोल्ड कि नहीं, ये तो ऐसे ही होगा, क्योंकि ये ऐसे ही होता है, और 40 साल से अगर सुभाष घई फिल्म बनाते हैं और इफ ही इज इन्वॉल्वड, इफ ही इज राइटिंग द फिल्म, then he is going to narrate it to the actors. I said, okay.
So जब narrate
और,
की and जब आपने story सुनी, what was your reaction to that?
So I was so happy because the reactions came naturally. You know, while he was narrating the film, I was laughing, especially at the father-son relationship thing, because I realized they told me कि भाई मैं समझ गया कि मुझसे शायद son करवाना चाहते हैं वो, father नहीं करवाना चाहते. So that's the guess I made. So I really enjoyed that track, and then once these two characters get into that house and all that happens, you know, because what also happens, I do a lot of work on OTT, as you mentioned, shows and films.
Yeah.
80% of what I hear or read is, you know, tricky. There's always some shock value or some कि थोड़ा शुरू ही हम करेंगे एक sex scene से या किसी ने किसी को चाकू मारा उसकी अंतड़ियां निकाल. So suddenly, like after a long time, it was very refreshing to hear a story which was wholesome, which had drama and comedy and like all the entertainment value, but without resorting to any, you know, quick fix shock value. So that is always refreshing, and I enjoyed it, how he is a very charming person. I realized. So how he was narrating it with full feeling and emotion and full setup. समा बांध के उन्होंने कहानी सुनाई. तो बस वहीं से I think हो गया कि अच्छा तो अभी मैं I am a part of this 36 farmhouse family, as he likes to call it, and he treats you like that. He treats you like family. So it's almost like इन्होंने आपको हाथ पकड़ के अपने family में बिठा दिया कि आओ बैठो. अब हम सब एक परिवार में हम प्यार में फिल्म बनाएंगे. मजे करेंगे, and that's how I think the whole process has been since then.
Well, lovely to know, Amol. एक मेरा final question है आप सभी से, which I would love अगर एक एक करके सब answer कर सके. We'll start with Flora. We'll start with you. One takeaway from 36 Farmhouse, according to you, you know, that you shall carry forward in your career, in your journey.
In my career, in my journey from 36, okay.
Like from the film or from the experience of shooting?
The absolute experience of the film.
Okay, so you know, my character Mithika, जो scene में दिया था, the way Subhashji, I remember he built that up, because the way you see me deliver my dialogues, the way she acts, you know, which is a little larger than life, little. जो Subhashji के inputs थे ना, that I think that is something, because even I never thought, because OTT also there are, you know, there's one, even though it's called OTT, but there is a special emphasis on be natural, right? And then there is the OTT. So इसके बीच का जो एक combination है वो you know, to learn from Subhash sir and Mithika is OTT. So that for me to learn कि नहीं यार this character, how to build it up, there's small nuances. So I think learning that from him, master crafter, was the best thing for me, which I will carry forward in my career.
Yeah, that's amazing to know. Sanjay sir, आपके लिए वो क्या चीज होगी, एक चीज जो आप 36 फार्म हाउस से सीख के आगे बढ़ रहे हैं?
टेक अवे मेरे लिए इस फिल्म में सिर्फ एक ही टेक अवे है कि सुभाष जी के म्यूजिक पे मैंने डांस किया और वो मेरे ऊपर पिक्चराया गया. मतलब जो मैंने बहुत पहले से कई ऋषि कपूर सारे एक्टर्स को देखा था उनके गानों पे डांस करते हुए. सो बेस्ट टेक अवे सुभाष जी का म्यूजिक है, एंड कोरियोग्राफ भी हल्का सा वही कर रहे हैं, एंड थोड़ा करके भी दिखा देते थे, तो मजेदार था वो. टेक अवे मेरी लाइफ भर रहेगा.
Amazing, lovely to know, Sanjay sir. बिल्कुल amazing. Barkha, what about you?
सॉन्ग भी अच्छा है
जी.
सॉन्ग भी बहुत यूनिक है, सुभाष जी सर टाइप ही है.
Something to remember for all of us. Looking forward to 36 Farmhouse. Barkha, what is your takeaway from the movie?
From the perspective of shooting, the whole experience of shooting the film, that's what I'm going to talk about. I think like there are whole, like I've always believed that no amount of theory can teach you what practical experience can teach you. But now I've learned this one step forward, that yes, you do learn a lot while you're doing your scenes, but there's so much more, and you learn a whole lot more when you're not doing your scenes. In other conversations, lunchtime conversations, post pack-up conversations, when you're waiting for your scene, those conversations, like there's so many times, in fact, even Sanjay sir and I, wo chalte rehte the pool ke paas, and I've gone up to him a couple of times and like, aur sir, kya chal raha hai? So like, these conversations that you have, and the experiences that you have on set, not necessarily during a scene, is what I learned. Like SG sir also, there's so much he taught me which was not needed in the film. And he told me also, he's like, "Tu ye film mein use nahi karegi, but I'm still teaching you because this is going to come in handy at some point in your career." Nice. So, like this is my takeaway from the film, that like just always be open to learning and always be open to listening to what others are saying. Hearing is one thing, listening is something else. And like you're a winner if you learn to listen.
Wow. That was deep, Barkha.
What
the hell?
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Yeah. Deep ho gaya. It's like, dude, this is
I'm trying to be a winner by listening to her.
Winner.
He spoke about this. Like, everyone wants to be Barkha. Everyone wants to be
Oh God.
Yeah, I told you. I was first in line.
Especially Amol. Amol, please, your turn. What's your takeaway from your experience of 36 Farmhouse?
I'm going to go on a very, very tangential side note and say that one note I've made is कि संजय सर और अश्विनी मैम के साथ करने को काम का मौका मिले तो कर लो, क्योंकि खाना मिलेगा शूट के बाद उनके हाथ से पका हुआ मस्त। ये है कि ये याद रखा कि अगली बार कहीं लगा कि हाँ संजय सर है, हाँ अश्विनी मैम है, हाँ ठीक है, dates हो जाएंगे, figure out
Sanjay sir hosted a party also at his own farmhouse, which was very close to the location where we were shooting, and he was so sweet, so gracious. He's like, "Sab aa jao mere ghar." So yeah,
his family was there. तो एक बड़ा फार्म हाउस था जहाँ हम शूट कर रहे थे, और सर ने अपना एक छोटा सा फार्म हाउस बसा लिया था उसके बगल में, जहाँ पे खाने वाने बन रहे हैं, अश्विनी मैम खाना बना रही है होटल में। तो आई थिंक ये मैं याद रखूंगा कि ये अगर मौका मिले तो वापस से कर लो।
डेट्स हम निकाल लेंगे, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है।
डेट्स हो जाएंगे यार। हाँ।
So nice. This is actually, this is when you get to know when the camera is not rolling, क्या चल रहा था. The story behind the camera, very beautiful. 21 जनवरी है दिन दोस्तों, जब 36 Farmhouse will be premiere exclusively on Z5. Do watch it. Thank you so much, all of you, Flora, Sanjay sir, Amol, Barkha, for being with us here on Fever.
Thank you, Supriya. Thank you.
Fever.